Welcome in Renegades. Now, this is the most exciting video that I have done in a long time, and this could be worth millions. Internet Computer ICP is the foreground right now for the biggest entrepreneurial move in history. So, there has been a standard that has been implemented into the traditional Web 2 system, right? And so this standard is basically that the rich get richer. Any kind of small business is going to have a really hard time establishing itself. So we just found the easiest way that you can start your own business and possibly make millions on it. This is called Caffeine AI, right? Now, Caffeine AI is a self-writing internet, right? So I'm gonna demo this soon. We're gonna build an app. I'm gonna show you the apps that I've already built with my voice. This is some of the most incredible stuff. Now, at first, I thought it could only like build an app, put that out there, not integrate like token stuff because that could be too difficult. But the things that I've found out that it can really do are amazing. I think there are a lot of practical applications for this certain technology. One thing I built was a bowling tracker app. I'm going to show you, you guys see the live version, but we're working hard tirelessly behind the scenes. I created a fully functional bowling app in like maybe 2 hours. It took me a little longer to like refine the process and add a token, but I have this token called the strike token, and it's going to be integrated with the app as soon as I can get the minting platform working. I got everything I'm going to show you. It took me a while to get this because this is a more advanced version. The business model is already there. So what we're going to do is integrate crypto with it. That was the easy part, getting the business model, the bowling app. So there's also like, I've been asking a lot of people, I'm like, hey, you want me to create you some kind of an app? What would you want? Well, the first one was a bowling app by one of my coworkers. And the second one was a foster app. So essentially what this app is going to do is, so say you got adopted a long time ago, which my friend did at work. And so say you want to find a sibling that you have a hard time, locating. Well, there's databases and everything, and you'd have to go to each separate database and look through there and try to find your long lost family member. So an idea that we came up with was a foster reunion app. So basically, you can look up any kind of sibling that you might have that is connected to these databases. Most of them are private, that you can't access. So that made it a little tricky, but there are public databases that you can use to integrate with the technology. And then these are the kind of things that run the future. I could also see like a DNA testing app on there, where you could ship DNA kits like 21andMe or what is 23andMe, I think it was, or whatever. But these are the kind of real world applications that you can build with your voice. So I want to go into this. I'm going to show you some of the things that I've built on here, and then I'm going to show you how easy it is for you to build once you do finally get your Caffeine AI code, because this is going to be available for everybody coming in the next year or so, probably even before that. And then I have some amazing news and everything that kind of goes along with this. So let's see. Oh, where did it go? Refresh the page. Sorry about that. So first, I want to start talking about this Ninja update, because October 9th, which is tomorrow at 11 p.m. CEST, Dfinity Foundation will have a live stream on the Dfinity YouTube channel. So you can discover what's new with a browser IDE that lets you code, test, and launch in minutes. Learn how to build and deploy dapps on the internet computer with ICP Ninja. So they are really taking this development of ICP to the next level. And I'm going to show you exactly why and what's happening. So this is the future right now. So one of my favorite cryptos of all time, Fetch.ai, has already started working with the internet computer before this, but now Fetch.ai and the internet computer launched the Next Gen Agents Hackathon, an AI-powered Web3 hackathon to build AI agents directly on the decentralized cloud, the self-writing internet. The event combines the internet computer blockchain with Fetch.ai's autonomous agent technology, offering learning and funding opportunities to builders worldwide. This is awesome, seeing that these two are integrated with each other for the AI basis, that they need the internet computer, and we need the Fetch.ai next gen agents. Fetch AI and Internet Computer ICP have today announced a Next Gen Agents Hackathon, an AI agents focused hackathon launching on August 1st, 2025. It marks the first Indonesian hackathon from Fetch AI's Innovation Lab in partnership with ICP Hub's network that challenges developers to build autonomous AI agents using Fetch AI's ecosystem and connecting them to the Internet Computer's decentralized blockchain infrastructure. The competition represents the first major hackathon integrating Fetch AI's autonomous agent ecosystem with fully on-chain deployment, offering winners direct advancements to the World Computer Hacker League, WCHL 2025, and access to its $300,000 prize pool. So deploying Fetch AI's intelligent autonomous agents that operate entirely on-chain without traditional cloud dependencies. So this is the launch pad for the next wave of decentralized intelligence. So they'll be able to utilize the Fetch.ai's U-Agent framework to build their application and advance in the competition. So this is all the narrative, right? So AI is going to be the future of blockchain in this perspective class. And Internet Computer is linked with the biggest other AI cryptos out there. So it becomes this blockchain singularity instead of competition. We become sister networks, right? Just like with Ethereum. So this is pretty cool. Now let's go into the caffeine. Self-writing internet. So first I want to show you this. So I'm just going to show you this app first, see if it will. It's giving me a little problem. Okay. All right, we might have to go back. See, sometimes it drafts something that you don't want. So let's go to the last working. Yeah, we had a little bit of issues here. So I'm just going to go and show you. I'm going to have to go to revert to version 86. So now we'll go to a different one. I want to show you the Renegarden. Well, that does its thing and updates. Let's get this deployed, even though I did it earlier. Okay, that's expired. So let's get this one running again. We're just going to have to do this. Okay. So I also did a catering services one. So one of my friends has his own business and he's going to cater our housewarming party this weekend. And so I decided I was going to, build an app for catering. And this would be good for getting his business running. Now, while we wait for all of these to deploy, well, I'm going to have to start over because I have too many. And I tried to do a token explorer. This one's a little bit more difficult for the Renegade token. I could get any other tokens, but the API for ICP swap's still a little hard to use. So what I'm going to do is just tell this, let's start a new code for a brand new project that tracks weekly scores of your favorite football teams. Let's say NFL. Football teams. So it's going to erase the code that I just had on there. It's going to start this new thing. It's going to create this, and then I can see what I want it to do to change and make it better. So we just start with the basics. Now you could give it a bigger prompt in code, but I have found out that if you start with like small little things like this and then just kind of work them out over time, it actually works a lot better. So as you see, it just starts writing right away. I told it what to do, and now it's going to do the spec right here first and tell you, look at what it did. team selection, weekly scoreboard, season navigation, game details, backend data management, data sources, integrate with reliable NFL data APIs to fetch real-time scores, schedules, and team information. Now it's going to write the code. And this is it writing the code in our very, very face right here. And all I did is say, hey, let's start a new code for a brand new project that tracks weekly scores. And so now it's the NFL team score tracker. Look how easy that was. So these are, and it's really awesome. And I'm going to build a lucrative business out of this dapp. So this is, okay, so this is what I want. So let's get rid of this, sign in with Internet Identity 2.0, and you can use this with Google now. And this should let me into the app, redirecting to app. And so they made it really easy to integrate with the traditional system. But as you see, that should go away here in a second. Oh, this is the draft. Never mind, it won't go away. That only goes away on the actual thing. So let's create the profile because it doesn't remember me yet. So essentially, strike token. Okay, I got this STK wallet. We got the highest score, total spares, all that stuff. But then we have the minting platform. So buy STK. So we have an STK token minting platform. So one ICP equals 100 strike tokens. It has the live price of ICP integrated with it so that we can actually make trades in tokens. Live market data status. You can purchase your STK tokens directly on the dapp, and you could only do this on other platforms before. This is so cool. And basically earn rewards for strikes and spares in bowling games, participate in team competitions and tournaments, transfer tokens to other players securely through the chat, access premium features and exclusive achievements, all transactions secured by the internet computer blockchain. So all we're trying to do now is get the actual minting platform live. So we have everything. We have the live market data. We have everything that we need to get this running. Now we just have to actually integrate the minting. So where we have the tokens, we get the tokens deployed, and then you can purchase and buy the tokens. We're going to have a pre-sale, which is going to be right here. There's only, I believe, 150,000 tokens that are available. And so this is really, really awesome that are going to be available for the pre-sale. We're going to have a certain amount of tokens for earning tokens. We're going to have a timer on there, so you can't just go, hey, I got to strike. And we might change the mechanics a little bit just so people can't manipulate it and say they got a strike. So we might get rid of the strike and spare thing just because, but we might just go off of a timer, like how long you actually use the platform so that we know, hey, you were on here for 25 minutes. That's a full bowling game. If you're on there for 3 seconds and you have all 10, there's no way that you play bowling, so you don't get your tokens. So this is a lucrative business. They charge like $8 a year for this app on the Google Play Store, my friend. And I just had my boss. I was like, dude, you didn't use my app yet. I told you about it. You bowled. He's like, I'm going to use it tonight. So hopefully my boss uses this tonight. But this is my version. So you got your teams. This isn't for public use yet. This is just my version. You got your wallet, your STK tokens, play and earn. I mean, this is dope. This is one of the coolest things that I've ever done in my life. So thank you, Caffeine, for that. This is good. You can make millions off of this. Like, this could be my future right here. Like, I'm excited about this technology, guys. Catering services. Let's see. There we go. And then look at this. I mean, a catering services, comprehensive solution tailored to make your event memorable. Catering, professional food preparation and delivery service for events of all size. From intimate gatherings to large celebrations, we provide delicious cuisine tailored to your preferences. Party planning, complete event planning and coordination, event coordination. Like, this is a lucrative business that you can do. You can go to a menu. We don't have our menu yet, of course, because this is, you can schedule the event. gourmet catering. So we're gonna add more to this. Like I'm gonna get his menu and put it on here for him, and then he can use this to schedule his catering events that he's gonna do for us this weekend. So he can do that with other people. It's a beautiful app. I love it that you can use this to create a lucrative business and help people. Like this is so cool. Let's look at the Rent-A-Garden, because this is another thing that I'm doing for my ICP Renegades, guys. I'm doing this for you, like and me, because I want my brand to be successful. But essentially, I'm doing this for you guys. Like I want you to have a good project. Let's see what happened here. Let's try to refresh the page. Huh. Oh, there we go. Yes. Okay, so this is the Rent-A-Garden. So this is my little hub. This is for me. This is what I did for me and us and my people. For us, we did it for us. But essentially, this is going to be a platform where you're going to interact with everything Renegade. So I'm having a real problem getting the API. Like ICP API is fine. I'll just have to fix that because I was trying to fix the Renegade one. It's really impossible to get the API for Renegade. It won't happen. I literally, this is my 59th version of this, and like 30 of those I was trying to get Renegade token. So Renegade price coming soon. I'm going to fix the ICP price. But essentially, you have your tokens. Let's see. I can't get rid of it. How do I? Oh, yeah. 30 Renegade tokens. So we're able to send and receive and see our Renegade tokens in here. So you're going to be, and this is live, but you're not going to get the balance yet because I need to talk to someone at ICP Swap or Kong Swap and try to figure out how I need the API information for Renegade token. And then I can, get it in there. But we are going to have CKUSDC, but it's the fallback price. The APIs are the hardest part on this. ICP, that's just because we're trying to get the other ones running. But this is so cool. And check out what we can do here. Like we got our Rent-A-Garden. So you got your dashboard. We're going to have a token swap in here, but we need the API first. They kind of stopped me from doing anything. So token swaps use your Renegade token balance from your connected wallet. All transactions are executed using ICRC1 standards for secure and reliable transactions. So you will be able to swap tokens from your wallet for ICP. Let's see. Oh, it got rid of that too, but I'll bring that back. Slippage tolerance and all that stuff. So this is pretty awesome. This is dope. I mean, I'm able to send and receive tokens in here or receive. I haven't been able to send them. I'm having a problem sending them. And then we got our asset manager right here. So we got my principal ID for Renegade tokens, ICP account ID for NFTs, because we're going to integrate the ICP Renegades NFTs in here too. I just haven't tested that function yet. I'm pretty busy in life, but I want to spend any free time I have on this. But this is pretty dope. I mean, we're going to have our NFTs over here. I'm going to send probably a test one first. Maybe an ICP music NFT, ICP Renegades music NFT to see if we can see it in there. As you see, we do have our 30 Renegade tokens in here. I just can't send them yet. So there's a few bugs that I got to work out for the more complicated stuff. But as you saw with like the catering app, simple. Yeah, and let's look at the NFL one. Hold on. Let's go to the NFL one. This should be done very, very soon, if not already. Okay, not quite done yet. Just takes a couple minutes. Okay, there we go. So just essentially with this one, this took me literally 2 minutes, not even two, however long it took me to write it in and then have them do that. It created all of this for me. And so now all I got to do is add the menu. It already, is a pretty lucrative website for 2 minutes, right? Bowling Tracker app, 2 minutes. But to make it a very good one, I want to spend time fixing the favicon. I want to spend time updating the, UI to make it more appealing. And all I have to do is speak to it. That's it. So we got some really lucrative businesses here. I love my Rent-A-Garden. I'm not going to lie. This is my Rent-A-Garden. We're going to have a place for our Renegade tokens. I never stopped building, guys. We had setbacks, but we're still going. We still believe in ICP. We still believe in Renegade. So essentially, that's where we're at with Caffeine. Pretty freaking cool, huh? I do want to look at the NFL tracker. we'll come back to that because I think it's wow, they put a lot of stuff into this. All I did is write this little thing, and it's wow. So APIs are a little bit little trickier, but essentially ICP right now, guys. So this is what I want to say. I want you to go back and remember 2023, 2024. Okay, it looks like a blip on the map here, but we moved so fast from $3 up to $21. So here it just shows 18, but literally within 4 months, right? So we could see ICP really, and that was just the 2023, 2024 part of the bull run. We are in the most crypto friendly era that we've ever been in, which means a couple things. ICP is the future of the internet. This is the technology that is going to shape the future. This is definitely Amazon when it was still, in its early days. This has the greatest technology that can actually help people in real life. You can create lucrative businesses that cannot be just demolished by the Google Play Store, by Apple Play Store. Like all of these big conglomerates are making it so where you and I can't become entrepreneurs. So once we start getting people into the eco and they start using this technology and finding out how incredible it was, just like the internet, that kind of resistance to future change is going to ease. And we're going to see the price of ICP reflect that. In the meantime, you have to be very strategic if you want to make money in ICP. There are a few things that you need to know. Anything under $5, you should be buying every single chance that you get. If you look on Twitter, I see all of the OGs literally just stacking their bags at $4 and some change. This is the best buying opportunity that you could ever have in your life. We just got the most incredible technology that's ever been invented that has been distributed in sections to people that have applied for the alpha. Go apply for the alpha, get your code. Like build something cool for somebody else, change your life, take control over your finances and your entrepreneurship. And then guys, we are going to succeed no matter what. And the technology like this, it doesn't belong in the hands of everybody yet. Not everybody is ready to take this to where it needs to be taken. And so I think people like me that had that entrepreneurial spirit, that have the drive to have a really busy life. And I'm sorry, guys, let me just talk to you for a second about me and showing up on weekly videos. So essentially, let's see. Essentially, I'm doing everything that I can to be the leader that you guys need, and I'm that. I need your grace sometimes if things happen and I can't make videos. I appreciate your support so much, but the YouTube algorithm is a weird thing, so sometimes it makes it a little bit hard to come back when you do have those things. But I'm here to stay, guys. I started with ICP, and I made a decision a long time ago when I met some of the people, and then they took a chance on me and they helped get me to the life that I want right now. I'm not like, oh, they're the best, but I look at people for a few things. One, are you a good person? Period. Does your company hurt people? I won't have a part of that. And Internet Computer has the greatest people, and their technology helps people. I've seen nothing but Dfinity support people across the globe. And people are like, why are you doing this in Africa? Blah, blah, blah. Well, we're changing the world is what we're doing. We're finding the best developers in every country. Just because they're poor, we don't want their awesome developing skills. Come on now. Like, that's ridiculous. So what Dfinity has done is given chances to people all around the globe to become the best version of themselves. And I think what they did with me, giving me grants, positioning me with the tools that I need to succeed. And that's what Dfinity does, like an incubation almost of a project. Because when you first get a grant from Dfinity, they ask you, how do you plan to sustain, what we're doing for you here? And I think with them investing in me over time, it has sustained the growth of my community. It's sustained the growth of me, myself. made me a better person. And now I have the tools that I need to become the entrepreneur I was always destined to be. So those are the things that I want to tell you today and encourage you that, guys, we're in the right place. Just because we haven't seen millions of dollars yet, I've made money in ICP because I've been very strategic. And I'm going to show you how to be strategic. This isn't financial advice, but this is kind of the things that I do when I look at when I'm going to be making money. And ICP gives you really, really good times to buy, even not even leverage trading. I'm just saying you could have bought ICP right down here at $4.02. Like literally $4.02. You'd be up 50 cents per ICP right now when we're going down, right? This volume has been pretty decent, but I'm going to let you know the price of internet computer, it's not because the price is not down because of the internet computer. I want to go in and I want to show you, I study the market every single day. Every day I look at this market and I try to figure out why. Okay. What is different this time? What has changed? Okay. So when you sell Bitcoin at a profit, these exchanges do not have enough cash on hand to fulfill all of these Bitcoin ETF orders and all of this stuff. So essentially, not ETF order, but the market orders. And so essentially with the ETFs, it's bringing more volume in. So a lot of people that are selling on the secondary markets, they're having to liquidate their other supply. So it isn't like they're liquidating the supply that they have for sale. They have stuff in their cold storage wallet that they sell so that they can fulfill these Bitcoin orders. And that's why you see every time Bitcoin goes up, we follow it up. And then they sell off that other crypto to pay for the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum because they don't have enough cash on hand to be able to fulfill all those orders. So when those orders come in, they have to do something. They have to sell the crypto. And with all of the manipulation and all of the hatred that has gone towards the internet computer, that's the first one they're selling off for some stupid reason. And some of these other ones too that I've seen. So Solana's not going to be a big one that they sell off. It does get sold off too. So does BNB. But as you see, it is up to $1,300 right now. Crazy, huh? But another one that takes a big hit is Dogecoin. Because it's a meme coin, they like to sell a lot of Dogecoin to fulfill Bitcoin orders. Cardano is another one. Any of these, cryptos that aren't going to be XRP, aren't going to be Solana, they're selling off all of these cryptos. Chainlink, Stellar Lumens, especially, Avalanche, Litecoin. They're used Polkadot, Pepe, Aptos. I don't think Aster yet. Definitely internet computer. Polygon. Why isn't Polygon at a new all-time high? Like seriously, what's going on here? We should be at a crazy amount for Polygon right now. But what is going on? Like, why is this happening? It's because they're selling Bitcoin, guys. So we're going to see a massive pump in the market when they stop manipulating Bitcoin. That's it. That's all we're waiting for. Once Bitcoin stagnates a little bit and consolidates and really gets to the point where it's just stabilized a little bit at like 115,000, 120,000, then we'll see this altcoin index go up. But for right now, they're selling all the Bitcoin and all the Ethereum or selling all the other cryptos to fulfill these orders when people are selling Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's what's happening. I guarantee you that. 100%. That's the Bitcoin hammer. I was wondering I was trying to figure out the Bitcoin hammer. You guys remember that, right? Where Bitcoin goes up and then back down and it breaks above the resistance line. And then what it does with the altcoins, now I figured out why it does that, because when the sell-off of Bitcoin happens, they have to sell off those altcoins at the same time. So the altcoins never reach above the same resistance line that Bitcoin does, because when they fulfill those orders of Bitcoin, when it goes down, then we get stuck under that resistance line because of the sell-off instead of moving back above that trend line or resistance line with Bitcoin. And so this is what they're doing to manipulate the market, to make you think that there's never going to be any money, and this is what they're going to do until they don't. That's what's going to happen. So they're going to do this until they don't. And it's going to happen in the next couple of months. You're like, well, when do they don't? But yeah. So I'm looking for a massive breakout, guys. I'm literally leverage trading. I'm literally making the best trades of my life at ICP at $4. The best trades of my life, the most money I ever made, leverage trading ever. We're doing really well. And so once it breaks this downward trend, let's get rid of this one. That one's not supposed to be there. So once we break these downward trend lines, this looks like it could be some sort of a weird inverse head and shoulders. I don't know if it's going to be, but you know, this is a real resistance line. So once we break above this like 460 and confirm above that, which we haven't done for a very, very long time, since back here, well, I would say back here, that's the only time we've been above that. And then we have this one that's right above it, right? So kind of at the same area, except a little bit different, right? So we have a couple points that are touching. We got this point, and then we got this. We need at least 2 points. We got 3 points on this one. So this is going to be a massive resistance area. And if we look, this is the EMA 200, but we can look, there's an EMA there too. I think it's going to be either the 100 or probably the 50 on the daily. I'm not sure. Let's see, 50. Yeah, so it's going to be the 50. So essentially we have this big area, which we're going to need to get above the 472 in order for a breakout. I do think that we're going to make another test down to this area at about 435 with this, and we might even go down and touch this 428. That's definitely a possibility. Or the market does rebound and we break this resistance line either now, it might go down and we might have to break it over here at like 439. And that's the truth of the matter. It is pumped over. We're going to see a massive pump, but they're going to manipulate the price before we see it. They're going to make you think that we're not going up, and then we're going to blast off like nothing that we've seen for a long time. Let's go back. I'll show you what it looks like. Like, we're going to see it. This is going to happen again right here, over here. I love this chart. This is what we're going to see, guys. I'm not financial advice, but I believe in everything in me. Look at this line. As soon as we get above this EMA 50 on the weekly, which is at 619, we are in, what was it at before? 590. So it's not even that far above where we were last time. We went from that 590 all the way to $21. So we're going to make a new high for this bull market. I think we're going to see at least $50 if things do go right. So this is something I'm really looking forward to in the coming days is, you know, a massive, massive green candle like this one. It went from 550, it doubled in price in 1 week. So guys, if you think the market's over because we haven't, this is all the psychological. Look how many weeks. They want you weak. Oh, it's never going back up. We're never going to make money. And then boom, we get this big giant candle, just like down here. ICP is done with. Oh, just kidding. You didn't know? It's the best technology out there. So I do definitely think that we are going to have a major blast off coming soon. I think before the end of October, for sure by November. I'm 100% sure, not financial advice again, but in my own heart, we know it's coming in November. We have this downtrend that has been here since the $21 mark. We have this buy side liquidity above it. But essentially, we can see this move will be the biggest move in ICP history. It's going to be bigger than this one. I really think we're going to almost triple in price in 1 week is what's going to end up happening. So I'm here to encourage you guys. We're about to make a lot of money in crypto. All of you, Ham, Fire Risk, Just Forfeit, Foxfire 420, all my people, Omar, like all of you guys, my homies, the people who have been here for years holding it down with me, we're about to get paid off. Like everything that we worked for is going to come into existence because we're not just going to speak it into existence. We're going to work every single day to ensure that our vision comes true. And that's the difference between other projects out there and other YouTube channels and other people. When they have a small sense of failure, they give up. Do you know what happens when I fail? I go back to the drawing board. I go back to my notebook. I go back to what works. Okay, I don't take no for an answer when it comes to my success. And Internet Computer and Caffeine AI have enabled me to be the best version of myself and to show other people how to become the best versions of themselves. So guys, I want to encourage you. This bull market is about to get crazy. We're going to make a ton of money. I'm going to be at Bitcoin Mining Disrupt in Dallas. I'm going to be networking. We're going to try to, network with our Renegade project. I'm going to network Caffeine AI while I'm there. I'm that guy. Like, I believe in this technology. I'm not getting paid nothing from Dfinity. What they did is they paid me in value for myself. So those are the things we got to understand, guys. So that being said, goodbye